This is my genuine review on albionunion.com. This is Paul Hardingham from paulhardingham.com, so you can check out just who I am. I've had a good friend ask me what they think, or what I think of Albion Union, and if I do a genuine review. They found my other reviews very helpful, and so that's what I'll do here. If you want to skip the review, my summary is that it's a scam, and you need to be very, very careful. It may well be that it's paying out to some people at the moment, but then a cleverly mastered Ponzi scheme would do that. That's exactly how people like Bernie Madoff managed to convince so many people to part with billions of dollars in their Ponzi scheme. Let's run through some red flags though for you so you can see why I believe that this is a scam. First thing is, there are no real trades shown on their site. It's all about supposedly being consistent traders. They've got the monthly profit factor down here on their main part of their website. But let's go and have a look at some actual trades. If we look at statements here, they've tried to make this look very genuine. Let's go and have a look at the Euro USD. And we can see here a whole bunch of trades, but these are all closed transactions. Now, if these are the closed transactions, they must have some open transactions, but they're never going to publish those, because if they were genuine transactions, you would see they wouldn't be consistently winning every single time. These trades that they've closed here are all showing profit, and no trader on this planet can make profit every single time on trades. If you look at some real traders, you'll find that there's losses as well as gains, and so first of all, this is obviously faked. Secondly, there are no genuine open trades that you could verify independently to see if they do make a loss on those trades, and that's fundamentally because there is absolutely zero trading. These are all rounded up figures, 17.30, a price there which is probably a correct genuine price on the Euro USD, and then if they make up whether it's a buy or sell based on the price a bit later, and the price has changed, and then they just change whether it's a buy or a sell to make sure they show a profit here. So very, very flaky information there about trades. There's no real trades that are happening. If there was, and they could show the open trades, they would be wanting to do that if they're genuine, or they would want to give third-party proof that these trades have actually happened. Okay, the second red flag. They say on the bottom of their website they accept Visa and MasterCard. Well, in fact they don't. If we go to open account, and we scroll down here and we look at the currency type, in other words how we're going to deposit, these are the methods they accept: Perfect Money, Litecoin, Solid Trust Pay, Bitcoin, QP, OKPay, Payeer, but they do not accept MasterCard and Visa, and that's because MasterCard and Visa are very choosy about who they actually work with and will soon ban a company if they're not seen to be genuine. So Visa and MasterCard are a great testimony if you can pay with those, but you can't with Albion Union, which suggests Albion Union perhaps don't have the credit worthiness that MasterCard and Visa would like them to have. The third red flag comes from the domain registration. If we go to who.is and look up albionunion.com, we can see that the domain has indeed been registered for a good length of period, but let's go and have a look at the company and the name here. The registrant organisation is Swissel Limited, Enterprise House 21 Buckle Street. Well, that matches up with some of the addresses that we get on the main website, Albion Union. So here we are on the contact page. The customer care is 21 Buckle Street, London. So that's obviously an address that they are using. But if we look up Swissel Limited and we go to this website, endole.co.uk, and look up Swissel Limited, we can see that Swissel Limited is registered at 66 Prescott Street. Well, that's the other address here, Administration Department, 66 Prescott Street, so that still matches up. But here's something of alarming nature. The cash that they have in the bank is £1. Okay, it's not a big company by any means. That is what would be termed as a shell company, which has just been set up purely to try and legitimize the company. We will see here as well there is only one director, Mr. Vasile Leonte Flinti, which is probably a fake name as well, but this person is Romanian, so they're not in London at all, and 47-year-olds. So first of all, why would a company of this size only have one director? Any large company would have multiple directors to make sure the company is well run. And secondly, if the company is funding and using investments to those sort of levels, why have they only got £1 cash in the bank? That's the nominal amount you need to set up a limited company here in the United Kingdom. The next red flag is that on their website they use photoshopped images from stock footage. We can see this is on their About Us page, and you see this logo, which is the company logo, and this piece of documentation here. They don't even have the perspective of lining up with the desks here. These have been posted on as photoshopped images, and the proof of that, if we go and watch their video at 22 seconds into their promo video, we see, let's just get back here, 22 seconds in. And here we have the exact same image, nothing on this wall here. So this stock video here, let's just compare that back again. You can see that's the exact same picture there, part of their promo video, but this logo and this data here is missing. And again, that's Photoshop. Now, if they're photoshopping their images, why would they be doing that? Why would they falsify this image here? It's to make it look genuine, but in actual fact, this is just a stock photo which they photoshopped with their images on here. Okay, another red flag here. Their actual customer care office address, 21 Buckle Street, London, East 1 8NN, is actually a virtual office. If we do a quick search on Google, we find open offices here of 21 Buckle Street, London, East 1, and you can rent this by the square feet, and it's just open space. They'll have telephone answering services, but essentially these are virtual offices, not real offices, and people can just hire these to give the image that they're actually there. But if you probably go to that address and try and ask to see Albion Union, you will find an empty space. There's no one there at all. Another red flag, looking at the key people here on the About Us page, none of these people have any bios. There's nothing to find out about these people. You can't click on these images, you can't find out the details of these people. And A. Lowy, for instance, under management, he is the registration name under the domain name. It's Alexander Lowy. And you would think that if he was in management that there'd be plenty of background to him. He'd be wanting to have his CV online with all his history with the different companies he's worked with, especially in the financial industry. All these people know each other. They like to link with each other. But there's absolutely nothing to be found on this person. Probably a stock photo, again, taken from somewhere else, probably some actor, and then overlaid with these images. Again, if these were genuine people, they'd want to put their bios on the website. Look at any genuine investment company, you will find there are bios of the management, bios of the traders, but no, these are just pictures, not clickable or anything. Here's another red flag. The YouTube video for Albion Union only contains 2 videos put up 2 years ago, and basically they're both the promotional video. So if we compare that with a real foreign exchange company, for instance Forex Capital Markets, you'll see on their YouTube channel there are lots and lots of videos because there's lots of staff producing lots of information. So just seems a little bit odd, doesn't it, that a YouTube channel from a company supposed to be as big as Albion Union are only has 2 videos put up 2 years ago. Another big red flag, and probably one I should put at the start of this video, is the returns that they're averaging. If you became a VIP member and invested between $75,000 and $100,000, they're saying that the average daily rate you would expect would be 2.4% daily. If you work out 2.4% based over a 365-day year, it means you would actually return over 574,000% in 1 year. Consider Warren Buffett, one of the world's richest people, who averages about 16% per year, and you will see this is a ridiculously high amount of percentage return on investment and totally unbelievable. And the final red flag is purely the results listed on the front page here. Consistently, money profit factor here, the monthly profit factor rather, 54%, 55%, 54.2%, and so on, all within 1% every single month. And that, again, any genuine trading, it would never be that consistent. It certainly never be that high per month and of any consistency like that. So again, it's purely false information to try and encourage you to invest money so that the scammers can take your money away from you. Please don't invest. Now, I hope this video has been useful for you. Please do share it. Please comment. I'm looking for good comments as well as bad comments. And let's try and help other people from losing their money in such a clear scam. Thanks for watching. This is Paul Hardingham from paulhardingham.com.